In the U.S. today, 1 in 4 people have some sort of mental illness or disorder. According to NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness, these disorders are of the brain and they disrupt a person's thinking, feeling, moods, and ability to relate to others. Dr. Sandra Van Pelt, a survivor of bipolar disorder and member of NAMI, shared her fight with mental illness.
My world fell apart. No one knew what was happening. My husband was overwhelmed by my bizarre behavior, so he called 911. They took me away in a straitjacket, and I was admitted, diagnosed as having bipolar disorder.
NAMI has teamed up with Tallahassee Memorial's Behavioral Health Center to create the 2014 gathering to educate people on mental health. Dr. Van Pelt has now become an advocate for mental health and believes that people shouldn't be afraid to come forward if they are struggling.
Get immediate help. Recovery and hope is real. We need to have the healthcare system available so that people can get the help that they need when they need it.
Mental illness can affect people of any age, sex, race, religion, or income, so people must stay aware of symptoms and personality changes in themselves and their loved ones. Lola Brugnano says that she didn't know anything about mental illness until her mother was diagnosed with a disorder.
This must be normal because it's happening. And we did for a very long time function in that kind of vacuum of just us, constantly thinking what's going on and it must be us and we don't know anything. And there were definite cycles of times that were worse than others. And for a very long time, like I said, we thought it was normal, but when we started to notice that our friends didn't have necessarily members who were ill in their house, or you could come over anytime, okay? In our house, of course, it depended on whether or not the mother of us was able to handle that or was isolating or cycling that day and was manic.
The National Alliance on Mental Illness wants people that are struggling to know that their disorder is 100% treatable through medication, counseling, rehabilitation centers, and supportive groups like The Gathering. They do not have to go through their fight alone. For News 20 at 5, I'm Kiara Green.